So that's August Day. I drew, sang, and did it all myself. I mean, the glorious, wonderful artist did it all. Dang straight. I sang it all.
No, you didn't. I was 8 of the voices in the last verse.
Actually, wait, what do I have? I'm in that song.
18 tracks.
There's a lot of little Easter eggs in that. It's actually up on our official YouTube, so if you want to go back and look at it and see all the little Easter eggs.
We have to thank me later, Tabros.
So, yeah, we have tons of little surprises in there. What's the boxers were supposed to say Capcom. Why did you put my face all over them? No, like, I'm not even acting. I didn't know they did that. Who did that?
Yeah, we were supposed to do that for Icon, and kind of didn't get in there on time because we lost the image.
I'm just watching it, and I'm like, oh, here comes the Capcom joke about Capcom owns his ass.
I was asked to exit.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, why is my face on Try's underwear? I didn't know about this. I swear.
She did
it. I mean, obviously, I had to be on
I was ordered to by Maxy.
It's true. Wait, no, who's they colored in?
I drew it. They're rising up against me.
I had no part of this.
Just as planned!
Except you sang like a little bit. Oh yeah, Try here, who voices Phoenix, actually composed that song and sang Phoenix, so most of the song. So let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah!
If you notice in the song, there's a poster in Phoenix's room of Brawl in the Family. It's a Nintendo webcomic for any of you that haven't seen it. And the reason we put it there is because our friend Try here is also the guy who does the Brawl in the Family comic, multi-talented guy over here. He has a booth down in the vendor's...
the dealer's room.
Oh, the dealer's room, yeah. He's a booth down in the dealer's room. He'll draw you a picture if you go over there. Tell him I sent you, and he'll give you 3 shirts for the price of $30. What? Do it.
You heard her.
So, anyway, yeah, that's August Day. Does anyone want to ask us any questions, any comments before we do a trivia contest and give out some highlights?
Well, what time do we have? We can go over like the voice processing and like things like that if we have time.
Well, if people ask. So maybe they don't want to know.
Any questions?
Yeah, let's go right here.
Right here.
Is Old Bag in it?
Yes. Oh, yes. Old Bag actually has 2 songs. I wrote them, guys. They're the best. One of them is the way things work, and what it is, it's Old Bag and Gumshoe arguing over who gets to tell Phoenix what happened the last night. It's actually pretty funny.
They
like,
see the world was by so fast, when the old that faster,
yeah, etc. She gets like crazy and like Gumshoe's trying to be hardcore, but you know, he's like, no, that night somebody died. There's actually a part where we kind of lampshade the game because we try to make light of the fact that somebody just died. And so Gumshoe at one point is like, hey, this is serious, pal. Somebody just died. There's lives at stake. And they were just talking about steaks. And he's like, not that type of steak. And it, like everybody laughs because murder is hilarious. No, I promise she's kept to a minimum, and she's actually very well used. She's not annoying, and you don't have to, deal with her on the stand. He does it for you. So it will be a lot more amusing to listen to his voice flail against her, I promise.
Any other questions?
Yeah, over here, guy with the hat. I like hats.
Spot the eye over yet.
I can't say anything but the hat, but I like it.
Because I saw your OC and stuff, are you planning on using her in the flashback when you guys do Grossberg and Mia's case?
Oh, you mean like,
Trials and Tribulations?
Yeah.
We haven't actually planned that far yet. It's like, it's taken us 3 years to get to where we are on this musical, and we have 1 song animated.
So, I mean, we need more artists. The art just started recently. I mean, we need more artists. So if you guys want to jump on as an artist and be part of this revolutionary fan project,
I'll explain the art.
She's the sexiest women on the internet.
Yeah, I'll explain. Let me explain a little bit of how the art team was. That song, 6 people. Okay, so that means we're all full-time in school or full-time jobs. Or 2 or 3 if you're me.
We don't get paid to do this yet.
We don't get paid to do this yet. And a lot of it is I have to teach our artists how to do stuff. So like I did most of those backgrounds.
Oh God. I remember being up till like 4 in the morning with her, and she was 3 hours ahead of me because she was in New York and I was in LA. And I was like, oh my God, it's 4 in the morning for me. You haven't gone to bed. And I'm like, well, I have work in an hour. I might as well not sleep. And I'm like,
it's true. I did that a couple of times. And like, I mean, okay, a lot. Like 3 months.
This is your routine.
Shush, you guys! I'm trying to make myself look less crazy.
this is why she's Apollo.
But yeah, like, yeah. But we have like Essa here is our Maki. She like is one of like, oh my God, we'd be dead without her. She did like almost all of those pretty much all of those character line arts by herself. And then Kukin did like all of the mixing. And like we had a couple other artists doing like the coloring and then helping out and coming in to help me with some of the backgrounds and stuff. But it was like if you are good at art and can capture our style, please check out our forums.
We have cookies.
Don't forget the important thing that Tom did. He came in and all the time in the Von Karma voice constantly told you, this art looks rather...
I'm not saying it.
Say it. Say it, it's right panel. Say it.
But they're not in on the joke.
No, say it.
Do that or the other word.
He thought I was gonna make him say gay. No, he was like...
This art looks rather adequate.
Oh, that's something I don't think we explained. All the characters that are actually in the first game are the people that are dressed up like that. They're actually their voice actors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone is dressed
Except him.
from the first game, our voice act. No, he's a voice actor. Yeah, okay. Except for him, he's Winston Payne. Everyone else is dressed as the character they voice, of the voice actors. Anyone who's from Apollo Justice is an artist.
Well, the two of us.
Yeah. Well, she's a voice actress and an artist, so.
And Kukin.
Yeah,
But
Apollo Justice.
basically your pattern has as many exceptions as things follow.
You know what, Von Karma? This is why nobody likes you.
Anyway,
Anyone else? Hey, this guy's a cape. I like capes as much as I like hats.
do the guy with the mustache next because he was.
He has Grossberg's mustache! Everybody Alright, go ahead and ask your question, cape guy. I like the tail.
Is Damon Gant in this? And if he is, does it involve swimming?
It involves juggling, actually.
Okay, Damon Gant is in this. We haven't decided exactly what the shot's gonna be. There are a few references.
He's like-
the characters say his name a few times, but...
Like, he's not like a main, like, he doesn't speak. We don't have someone like voicing Damon Gaunt, but he's going to show up in the background because he does work at the prosecutor's office and he's the chief of police, so.
And we have this one song, it's Red, White, and You, where Red, White calls up the chief prosecutor, I'm sure you remember from the game, to tell them, you know, Phoenix is the bad guy and to take him away. And he calls Lana. But when I first heard the song, there's this part where Lana answers, she goes, what do you want? This isn't a good time. And every time I hear that, I picture us cutting to that room, and Gant's making her do something ridiculous. Like, they're all like in swim gear, and he's like, squeaky, squeaky. Another time, I was like, she's there on the phone, and it's like, she's like, this isn't a good time. And she's like juggling. And Gant's there like on a unicycle, like. Every time I hear the song, it's some other scenario. I don't remember how much
There's also anything to win, right? Maybe.
Oh yeah, Anything to Win, which is Von Karma's introduction song. There's an organ, and we were like, hey guys, can we have it start in the prosecutor's office so we can have Gant playing the organ? So that might actually happen. So.
Yeah. So yes, he cameos.
Yeah, there are cameos.
We love him too much not to put him in because he's Apollo's father.
He's Apollo's father.
We came up with that. Like right here.
It's a real theory that we came up with.
Like, do you guys, like, have you heard that? Like, on the internet? Like, yeah, we came up with that.
That was like, okay, I'm sorry if people get in fights about it, if you love it or hate it, I'm sorry. We were joking.
Like, we were like, dude, cute. I was like, wait, Lucia, hang on, back up.
Yeah, I went up to her one day because I like Greek mythology, and I went up to her joking, like, hey, you know how Damon Gaunt was based on Zeus, his design?
I was like, yes, why?
Zeus is Apollo's father. LOL, Diana.
I was like, wait, no, it all makes too much sense.
We pulled up a picture because we were gonna do like a funny Photoshop, like, oh haha. And then we looked at the picture and they were the exact same pose.
I was like, oh my god.
And then we were like, hold on, let's look at the timeline if that even works out. And we realized that the last shooting is like at the same time of like SL9. And we're like, was he trying to cover something up there?
Some pieces all fit.
That's why he needed Neil to die. Neil knew she was still alive.
Because he had no reason to kill Neil. Oh my god.
It
We're all coming together again.
Because we're silly, we like typed up this whole thing. Like, it was a joke. We were totally being cheesy. And the next thing we know, people are like having fights about
And they're
it. Like,
posting it on the kink meme.
yeah. And we were like, wow, okay. People really
Next question. Yeah, next question.
Yes.
Question in the back.
Why don't more of your characters have mustaches?
Actually, more of them do have mustaches, but when we originally...
It's the camera quality.
It's the camera quality, because when we originally were filming the musical, they all had mustaches because it was in Mexican soap opera quality where they all had the mustaches. So then what happened?
We had to, okay, look, our camera broke. We dropped it into this bar. It was horrible. It was a really
Thanks, try.
Yeah, okay, look, we gave
You
him
let
the
me
camera
hold
for
it.
10 minutes, and then he dropped it into the Hudson Bay. We were not even in New York. I don't know how it happened. The camera got dropped. We had to buy a new one, and it was not Mexican soap opera quality.
So the mustaches went away.
But they are there, and I hear if you believe enough, you can see them. Yeah, what's up?
Is like the whole soundtrack basically out yet? I know the musical isn't animated yet, but can you listen to all the songs on the website or what?
Actually, I have a good answer for you.
Funny story for that. We don't have the full track.
I'm like mixing slave over here.
Yeah.
Try help me
But
sometimes.
interestingly enough, we do have our highlights CD published.
Which is
and
half of the music.
We are raffling a few of them off here. So.
This is our official highlight CD. It has 15 out of the 30 original songs that we wrote for this project.
And it's also in our original art. Well, some of it's in our original art, most of it's just art.
I see.
We drew it. We drew all of it. You see, look at the tracks are a court case file. How clever!
Clearly we are geniuses.
Does anyone have open CDs?
Whom you should give
In my
money
car.
to.
Well, you know what? I'll open one and I'll call it mine.
Hey down here.
Kate Faraday, yes!
When you were drawing the characters, did you do that on a tablet or?
Yes.
Okay.
Maxy's so excited to be in America.
Beanie has another question.
I'm so excited there's a question for me.
What's up, Beanie?
Are you guys, how are you like getting licensing from Capcom?
Okay, I can't give you too many details about that, unfortunately.
Because Capcom will get mad at us?
Capcom will get mad and they'll come over and they'll be like, and then I'll cry.
There's Capcom reps here and they will find us.
They will find us. Reggie Film Zane from Nintendo will come over.
Visa
Whatever, I can't pronounce anything. Did you want to talk more? Anyway, no, all I can say is we are in talks with Capcom. I don't know what's going to happen. Please, let's not talk about it too much because they have eyes everywhere.
What we actually, one thing we can say though, they've been aware of us for some time and we haven't received a cease and desist.
Yeah, they've been aware of us for about 2 years.
Also, the highlight CD comes with this awesome game.
Oh, the
we
game!
did. It has this awesome game we made. Yeah. Here. Oh, let's show them how you play this game. It's called Pin the Badge on Phoenix. It's really nifty. We worked really hard to make this CD.
So many sleepless nights.
So much drama, so many arguments, but so much love. And I think our team is fantastic. Everyone is phenomenally talented. I actually feel bad a lot of the time because, I mean, I'm the head of the project, but like everyone else is so talented. I feel like, what am I doing? You know, compared to everyone else. But everyone here is amazing.
You're being a puppet.
Yeah, I'm a puppet.
For the Shadow King.
The face person.
I mean, what?
But no, everyone's tremendously talented, and they're all like, we don't have anyone on our team who's like a huge diva or a jerk or anything.
Just Edgeworth design.
Just Edgeworth's design.
I think he's the only diva on
the
the
voice
project.
actor's a nice guy.
He's cool.
We like him. He's cool.
His voice is nice. His design.
He's going to be marrying Godot. I mean, what?
It's just like his fiance cosplayed Godot. So
It was very confusing. I was like, who's Godot? Is she with us?
OTP, guys.
Like that's Edgeworth's fiance. I was like, oh.
There's
I see
that
how it
picture
is.
of them as kids.
Aww.
Our credits in there.
Half our credits, a third of our credits.
Yeah, it's just the highlight
musical
credits.
CD.
There's more. But yeah, everyone's fantastic. And do you have any more questions? Anyone else?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Go to the back first.
Can we get the CD?
Yes?
This is more of a technical question, but I was wondering what kind of software you use.
For what?
For what?
Either the music and the animation.
Okay.
Well, here, Diana, you answer the animation and the music. Sorry, you answer the music and Maxy and then Kukan.
Okay, for the music, actually, we do the bulk of it on Audacity because I'm cheap and I don't feel like actually paying for it. I'm using Audacity for professional projects since I was 13 years old. I am like 20 now. So I've been using it for a long time. It's a great little program. If you guys like want something, it's a free little audio editing program, and it's actually surprisingly robust. And we used that for the whole CD actually. All of the mixing was done in Audacity. Some of the music recording wasn't. I don't know what true program Try uses.
Audition. Yeah, I use Audition.
See, Try's fancy and has money, and some people on Adobe Audition.
That's for the mixing. For the actual creation of the songs, different people have different ways of doing it.
Yeah, we have people for every voice actor has their own recording setup because we're all over the world.
Yeah.
So we can't control what everyone else uses.
But as far as making the actual instrumentals, if that's what you meant, I mean, some people I know use like Finale.
Yeah, like she uses Finale. April May here does a lot
Finale.
of stuff.
Some people use GarageBand. What program do you use? Try to make.
Try to use our keyboards.
I have a keyboard.
Keyboard. Okay, these two they use keyboards and they use different sound fonts.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of different programs, whatever works best. Some of our, what I think is really amazing is that some of our most talented, amazing, blow you away composers are like, what is sheet music? Like,
I have no idea how to read music. I wrote one song for this, but I read a lot.
Yeah. So, but
I'm gonna break animation into the two parts, basically the art, and then I'll let Kukan take over for the actual animation because I don't know Flash or any editing software. Kukan does all of that. I do know all of our designing of the art aspects though, and we do use a lot of different softwares for that. Essa, who's actually one of the youngest people on our art team, and myself, she's 16. She's
right on.
You said yes, 16. Oh my God.
Guys, she's amazing. She does so much character art. She's 16.
I know. So like her and me and a couple of other artists do use Photoshop, and so we have like for me with the background.